Well, hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I've got a bit of a special treat for you today. I'm taking you to a rainforest waterfall here in the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. I've got with me the Nikon D850 and my Nikon AF-S 16 to 35mm f4 lens. I'm kind of hoping to get a nice shot of these falls. Now they're called Serenity Falls. Kind of reminds me of that line from Frank Costanza from Seinfeld, Serenity now. So I kind of feel like a bit of serenity actually at the moment. So this rainforest walk is absolutely stunning. Let's go and enjoy it. I love a good rainforest walk. It is just so relaxing. It's really good, not only for you physically, but mentally. It really does clear your head. I know we've got a lot of stresses in life, but you know, if you can and if you're able, get out into nature. It does you such a world of good. So now with the Nikon D850 and the Nikon AF-S 16 to 35mm lens, I've also bought my case filters. In that case filters kit, I've got a polarizer filter, a 3-stop, 6-stop and a 10-stop ND. I'm not going to be using the 6 or 10-stop. Might need the 3-stop. But if you haven't seen a review on those filters, I'll leave you that video at the end of this one. You can check out a little bit later on. You know, I really count myself blessed. Australia has some of the most beautiful rainforests in the world, and you can just tell by some of the B-roll that I'm showing you. It is stunning here. I'm just over top of this bit of a waterfall here, but I noticed on this fallen tree log, I don't know if you can see it, but just through about there, there's this amazing like coloured fungi just growing on this dead log. You're going to have to take my apologies on this one. I'm right next to this waterfall, so I'm going to do my very best to clean this up in the audio in the post-production, but this is just absolutely beautiful. Very luckily, there were some swimmers here just before, but they've now taken off, so I'm just going to quickly get set up and get a shot of this waterfall while there's no one here. So I've got to get a move on while there's no one here swimming. So I've got with me today also my little Manfrotto travel tripod. I use this when I'm going hiking, and it's great for when I'm out doing astro. It doesn't take up too much room in the bag. My intention is to get down low to the water here. I'm going to get some rocks in the foreground, and then I'll apply my filters after I get a framing and a focus point. This is just so beautiful here. It's good having it all to yourself. I mean, if you are going to come here, make sure you come in the cooler months, because the chances of people swimming here are far more smaller. So yeah, cooler months like May, June, July, the water's a bit too cold for people to come here and swim. In summer, forget it. This would be packed. Gee, I'm glad I bought the 16 to 35mm lens, because this is quite tight in here. Actually, there's another bridge over the top here. I'm going to get up and maybe get a shot from up there a bit later on. Right, base plate on. I'm getting my case filters out. So that's what the case filters kit looks like. It's really cool. It's so good to have as a landscape photographer. I'm just going to go into record on the D850 because I want to show you the difference that this polarizer makes with the water. So I've got my composition here framed up. I've got my waterfall on the right. I'm actually going to go into record here. Let me just take this polarizer off. I'm just going into record on the D850. So what you're seeing right now is 4K out of the D850. Let me put the polarizer on and show you the difference, what happens to the water in front. Let me just turn that filter around and I'll show you the difference. See how it cuts through the glare on that bottom? Much better. I think I've mentioned this before in another waterfall video that I did with the D750, is how important it is to have some sort of foreground, because it just adds interest to your shot. In this case, I've got these rocks in the foreground here. Oh wow, I've got this amazing sun. I'm gonna have to move quickly because I've got this beautiful patch of sunlight coming through and hitting the waterfall. Oh, that's just beautiful. I'm just gonna put the waterfall to the right of frame. I'm just gonna push in to make sure I've got focus on that waterfall, which is all good. That sunlight coming through that rainforest canopy is just hitting onto that side of that waterfall. Perfect lighting. I've got my polarizer filter on. I'm cutting through the glare of the water. Well, I can certainly see why they call this place Serenity Falls. Serenity now. I've made my way up to this bridge that overlooks the waterfall. I'm going to get a shot from here and see how it looks. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has made you a little bit chilled out. I know, I feel a lot better. Doing that waterfall with the Nikon D850 was just so relaxing. I had such a great time. Never stop creating, get your camera, go out into nature and have fun. See you next time.